Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another game of the League of Legends. Actually, I'm going into this with some know-how, in my opinion, at least some know-how, because I went ahead and, oh, by the way, a shout out to Smiley Face Guy. His username on YouTube is really like a Smiley Face Guy. So, that's what I'm going to call him, but he's actually a guy who commented on my last Olaf video giving me some tips because I really didn't do too well on the last one. So here, let's go and see the teams. Top Olaf, ADC Twisted Fate, Jungle Volibear, Support Blitzcrank, and Mid Fizz with Teleport. That's kind of cool. Then they have ADC Varus, Mid Heimerdinger, Top Volibear, Janna, Support, and Jungle Rek'Sai. So, from what he's told me, I'm going to start being against AP champs. I should get Spectre's Cowl. Okay, I'm on my way, bro. And actually, I'm against the Volibear, if you guys didn't know. And we also have a Volibear on our team. Okay, so they're already fighting some Yodel out fights. She's dancing. Oh, guys, Glacial Olaf. He's a polar bear, so... We so Arctic cool. Am I right? Just gonna be awesome like that. GG. I mean, good fun, have luck. That's my thing. Good fun, have luck. I actually started, instead of telling the enemy to have good luck, I'm telling them to have luck. And I'm saying good fun and have luck. We Arctic chill, bro. Oh, by the way, my skin is so blue because I'm just that chill. Okay, so he flashed. Wow, had Summer's switch. So I guess he had a Summer switch and accidentally did that. But there's no problem there. Oh, I was hoping to get that, but it seems like, yeah, I missed by a small marginal error. And Volibear is an AP champ, as we all know. He does some good auto attack damage, but for the most part, he's AP. So let's go ahead and get some damage down there. Oh, no. Come on. Yes, I want that. And now that he actually has replayed Volibear, we know that that sign means he has his Frenzy up, meaning he'll do a lot of extra damage to go ahead and, like, auto attack us, so we don't want to get hit by that. But we also have extra damage without E. So just pull down some extra damage on him. And that's why the flask is here for, because we are out of mana already. And the cool thing about E is it does health damage. It uses health instead of mana. So, I mean, in any situation we could be able to use it as long as we have enough health, which should always be fine. And without, Olaf has a built-in increase in health called his W, meaning no matter what happens, I'll always have some health. Okay, take them flasks down. I'm probably using too much too soon, but I don't care over too much. I want this minion. You can't stop me. I shall have my minion. I'm using probably too much on poking. Run away. Okay, and now I'm going to get some more mana and health, since now I can actually use it, well, properly. I was hoping he'd try to dodge it, thinking I was going to throw it at him and dodge into it, guys, but that's cool. Okay, I was hoping that that would kill at least 2 of them, but now the next one, when I have enough mana, she'll kill them all. And my minion shouldn't attack them, so good. That's just setting up the powerful on power. I set that up pretty well, and supposedly I'm supposed to go max Q, then max the E, then max W. I maxed Q, I think E and W in my last game, which I did kind of think was good because E is a very good damage spike, but I guess not. I guess Q is also a good damage spike, but because I had so much damage in my E, yeah, you guys guess what I mean. Oh, I missed that. Come on! Just for the last bit of damage. But the one thing I'm worried about is getting ganked. I mean, of course, top lane is an island, so it's not always the most gankable place, especially since Olaf is pretty tough. I shouldn't have a super hard time with it, but I'm just a little bit worried, of course, because we all know what happens when a volleyball flips you. You kind of find yourself in a bad situation. So let's see. There's been a trade for their jungler for our mid lane. So okay, I didn't really say that before, but it seems like it wasn't at the same time actually, because as you saw, he was dead, and our Fizz was obviously up at that point. So it might have just been something else entirely. Okay, he flipped our minion. Okay, and now of course we can see that he's seriously serious, and I'm gonna back off now because Rek'Sai was recently dead. So I don't have too much to worry about in terms of being ganked. Volleyball's winning out on foam. That's sad day in Olaf Town. Okay, that's good. We got him down. We don't want to get too close because if he flips us into turret range, that will be a bad thing. Come on. I was close, guys. I was very close. No, I wasn't, but it's the thought that matters. Okay, I got him with my axe. I was expecting to hit him. Gonna pop some pots. He doesn't. He has 2 ticks of his flasks left. Good for him. Not good for us. I thought I was gonna get that, so I'm gonna. I'm missing quite a few minions, so I'm not exactly falling behind. It doesn't seem, but yeah, I'm actually ahead now. So he's probably been a little terrified of me, I guess, because Olaf is a really strong champion, especially when you get into the later game and get items. 1 second, I'm gonna move back. See, Spectre's Cowl is the thing that I should rush. I have enough for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, and then teleport top lane. Since there's not much else for me to do, he's getting ahead of me, but that shouldn't matter too much because I'll get back to lane, get more pots, and a few mana potions, I guess. No, wait. I want a stealth ward. Green ward, stealth ward, I don't know. So let's see. Right now, nothing big or major has happened throughout the playing field. It's still 1-1. Volibear is gone. Want to let our team know that, because Volibear has teleport and he has his speed boost on Q, so he can probably move surprisingly fast around the map. So we want to watch out for him. And as you've seen before, we've had some problem with mana, so that's why we got the more mana potions. Okay, so he's still gone. And since I have my red trinket, I'm going to see if there's any wards, just in case, you know, Volibear wants to gank Volibear eventually. Yeah, I'm not good at farming in any sense of the ward, but it should be fine. I've surpassed him on farm yet again. That's because he took the chance that because I was gone, that he left too, because he knew that I wasn't going to be able to push up too hard or anything. Okay, the thing with the axe is I probably should try to get more than just minions with it. I should try to hit multiple people with it. Okay, I missed, so that was bad. And I have a decent amount of mana, so I'm just going to pop a health potion. Let's see. He got a defensive item. Well, I also got a defensive item, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see if I can. I was hoping to hit both of them, but that's not too much of a problem. I'll pop my mana potion now instead of using my flask. He got a ward, so dang it. I was kind of hoping I could trade there, but I guess it was a little bit too hopeful considering he had his passive. And next I'm going to go for Hydras, since it's going to be good to get some more damage out, especially since he got some more armor. Get another ward, because that's definitely going to be good for us. Mana, health, mana. And for now I'll say that's good. But now we're in a tight spot. We're going to start losing on farm. Yeah, he's already surpassing us. And it's at our tower, so we're going to lose that pretty much whole wave. So that was pretty overconfident of me. I probably should have left as soon as he tried to engage on me. That's really overconfident too on Volibear's part. Because if you guys don't know, the turrets on Heimerdinger swords are immensely powerful, so Volibear is in a bad spot. He doesn't. I don't think he has his. I don't know if his passive is going off. Okay, I don't know why that was a little bit delayed. I thought I sent it out a bit sooner. Just gonna pop my W for the health regen. Oh, I mean the lifesteal. Same thing, I guess. We're still regenerating health. And I'm gonna wait a bit. He probably popped down a ward from sometime I was there. I guess not. And I'm gonna put a ward here, cause oh, pink ward. Well, I got this. Oh wow, I didn't even get this. Oh well, I should be fine. Got my health potions. He doesn't have. He has his passive unavailable. That's good for me. Get some more points in my E, because it is something that I've noticed is very damaging. I predicted his movement, guys. Predicted very well, I guess. Gonna snipe him in the back with that. I guess it's not really considered a snipe, but who cares? Yeah, he's definitely getting much more farm than we are, considering all that has happened. And yeah, like I said, he can definitely catapult me into turret range with it. So I don't want that to happen. So let's stay away from him, especially when he starts charging. His passive's up. That's a bit bad for us, because now he's just going to be able to come back a bit. Considering we had him so low, he was kind of in our mercy. They got Dragon, by the way. Yeah, since the minion's not even in... There's only one minion. I don't want to get too close. Don't want to get pulled under the turret. But the thing with Olaf is I have some good range, so I should be able to poke him down, which will be good for us. Pop another potion. I don't know why he's fighting us. He's very low. Oh, okay, good. We still got the cannon. But he's still getting farther and farther ahead of us, so that's something we want to watch out for. Snipe him with that. Because basically that's all we can do now. We kind of want to keep him a bit low. And if his passive does pop, there's nothing we can really do for that. Just get down as much damage as possible. And he got a little bit slowed from something, I don't know. Not, I don't know. Had to flash, that's good. I wasn't going to chase him. That was being a little overconfident. Dang it, I was hoping he would dodge into it, like I've said before. That's kind of what I hope for. Volibear's on his way mid, so he's fine. Gonna pop my W for the attack speed and the lifesteal, because that's something that's very useful considering how low I am. And now I can get some damage down on the turret. Okay, but yeah, I kind of was about to say that, but my teleport's up, and he teleported about the same time as I did, so his teleport should also be up. That was dumb on my part, I guess. Rek'Sai, they got counter-ganked, and they ended up dying to the Rek'Sai. Not good at all, but hey, I'm not going to hold it against them. More mana. Dang, I need to get a ward too. So that's pretty decent for now. And I don't know who scales better, me or Volibear, but he has Sunfire Cape now, so that's going to be a little tough on our part to counter, considering it's a very strong aura. And it's constant damage. Okay, good, I nailed him with it. Okay, so he's definitely doing a lot of damage to us, but we got some... whatever. Yeah, he's doing immense amounts of damage. But the thing is with the Sunfire aura, he can't get close enough to the turret to attack. Because then his Sunfire aura would attack me, and he would end up taking damage from the turret's assault. And I say the flash should probably be enough to get me up healthy. If they do gank Fizz and everyone, we should be able to take him down. Fizz has been having a bit of trouble, so... no, I wasn't going to really help that, because Volibear was too far up to kind of get ganked, and now... thank you for trying to help, but it's failed, so let's not fight that. Oh, by the way, I really forgot to mention this at the time because I was a little concerned with what to do with my kid, but this is from the last game, the Evelyn who helped carry us, so he wanted to play some more games with us, and I'm like, oh, you want to join us for Olaf Top game today? And he's like, sure, and we're gonna have a blast, guys. So yeah, he's definitely getting farther and farther ahead of me, but I'm gonna try to keep my head up and continue to push onwards. Okay, Olaf isn't my strongest. How did that thing just die so suddenly, in my opinion? I think that was a little too sudden. I'm going to say that Volibear is gone at the moment. Don't want him to get gank out other teammates. Pop my W for the heal. It's actually like one of the best things about Olaf, in my opinion, is that ability to heal. Volibear has ability and has his passive, so I need something to kind of compete with him. Dang, how did he? I don't know what he got hit him so hard, but Heimerdinger is on a rampage. We're kind of in a very bad spot, but we're catching up in foam, so that's good. Don't want to get too close. This is why you always ban Jaime in ranked. Okay, so I guess Heimerdinger is a very popular banning person to be banned. I was hoping to get some damage down on him. Whatever. I missed with my spear axe. Not too concerned. She's gonna pop his ult on me. Dive me maybe. Whatever. If he does continue to assault me, he's probably gonna attempt to pop his passive. And the one thing I have to really fear from him right now is don't go in. He's strong. Oh wow, Fizz actually did it, or is doing it. Dang it. Fizz! Sorry, I didn't want to fight. I'm low. I should have helped. Because I really didn't know if we were going to be able to win that. You guys kind of saw that when I said, oh, Fizz, no. I didn't want him to go in, but there was not much that could have been done there. I was a little afraid because he's very kind of behind. And I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't really try to fight with him. But I guess I was wrong, guys. I should have helped him a bit better. Tiamat. That's good. It's going to help me farm. My turret isn't so low, so I'm going to risk teleporting to try to defend it from the Heimerdinger. This is all like GG, we've lost, Hope is dead, or something like that. Okay, so he stunned me. Big whoop. His ult may be able to kill me, so I have to be careful of that. Want to get that for the extra gold. Volibear is gone. We've protected our turret. That's all dandy and good. I was farming and y'all surrounded me. What did you think was going to happen? Okay, I guess. I don't know what he's talking about. I guess he got surrounded and it's like, Volley's like, what happened, Volley? I don't know. So let's see. Their Volibear is 2-1. Sadly, I should have helped. I wish I could have been in a position to help a bit sooner. If I had realized that the Fizz was actually going to do so much damage. I was a little cautious with that. Too cautious. So I have to apologize to you all for that poor display of Olafness. I have not. Oh, okay. He's lower than me, so I could possibly fight him, but I'm not going to do that. I have some points on my E. I want to put some points in my W now because it's a good trading tool. Of course, I've been told that it isn't a really strong trading tool and that I shouldn't rely too much on it. Now I'm going to walk away. I want my axe to hit him by Olaf. Olaf's I don't know, the mega target. Nothing he could do. G-Fizz, help me. I know, I mean before that. I guess Volibear and Fizz are on different pages. But I mean, in my opinion, like, we have no right to be able to go aggressive, so it's understandable that the Fizz is a little bit more passive, especially because I didn't help him back there. He's going after the dragon. Okay, I want him to hook the Rek'Sai. Oh, whoa. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be there in time. Okay, so Rek'Sai is decently strong. ADC's weak. He's 1-1. Okay, Volibear is mid. So we should be able to catch up with him, especially with my axe. And Volibear will have his flip. Oh no, everybody's here now. Okay, so I'm dead, most likely. And I guess that's sad. Well, let's not try to cheese the volley next time. Yep. This isn't, you know what's funny? 4v5. Oh, okay, I'm guessing, oh yeah, Varus is AFK, I'm guessing, is what he meant by it. So, I hope that's not really the case, and that he comes back and he's DCing for a moment, but, yeah, improper sentences. You know what's funny for you? Don't fight with them. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting your buzzles in the bunch. Okay, dodge that. These guys' turrets are pretty annoying. Get off some health. Get some health from it. I don't know why I tried targeting it. It didn't work. So let me just go ahead and take this guy out. Get some lifesteal. Hopefully Blitz doesn't try to take it. It would be fine. I wouldn't really care too much. Okay. Come on. Dang it, I was hoping to make it in the last second and fight Volibear, because as you guys can see, he's fairly low. And that would have been a good fight in my opinion. Okay, so we can take mid lane in return. That's a pretty good deal. It might be a little overly confident to try to take this, but I'm gonna try anyways. Okay, I'm being attacked, so I want to throw back my axe, hit him and two of his turrets, and good help Fizz. So we gotta walk together. You were dead, Blitzcrank. Don't blame me. Please don't blame me. Don't be like, oh, why'd you do that? So I'm gonna go ahead and get some health. Be a bit more tanky. That'll probably give me some good. Okay, they took bot lane. So that's bad. But all's well that ends well, I guess. And it didn't end well. I'm just saying that for no reason, I guess. So, Volibear's mid lane, so let's see if we can't help him with the Rek'Sai. I'm gonna go far way around, hopefully not get noticed. Okay, there's a ward here. Sadly, that means we've been noticed. And Varus is back. This will mean it's a fair game. So, I'm not gonna have too many regrets about playing this. It's not gonna be like, oh, we won because you had an AFK. I mean, it's gonna take a while, but he's definitely gonna get back into the game. Okay, so instead of fighting whoever, I'm gonna say we should probably fight this guy. So I'm gonna flash out now because this is not the place I want to be. Throw out that, hopefully lure him away. He's definitely in a position where he might just die if he's not careful. I guess both flash. Okay, guys, I admit that was maybe a bit cheeky, but I did want that kill because 1-2 isn't a bad score for now. We're losing our farm, so we're definitely gonna have to pick up our actions. It's kind of funny, actually, because Kindle Gem is against AD Meal Eyes. So I just got both items now, basically, for the different top lanes. But I'm getting this because it's a Spirit Visage and increases health healing, so lifesteal. And I plan to get more lifesteal items, such as the Bork. So hopefully we can take this guy out. Okay, never mind. I was hoping we could do something here. Okay, so he's going to try to grab him, which will be all good if we can survive this as a team. Okay, so he's dead. I'm probably going to die. Okay, no. My E, like I said, is very strong in a lot of cases, so that saved my life. OMG, kill MTY. Scary. So Rek'Sai is pretty scary now. She, by the way, if you guys don't know, it's a female. By the way, I probably should have gotten boots before now, so let's see if I can't wait a little bit to get boots. Next is the Blade of the Rune King, I mean, not blood. Blade of the Rune King. That will give me a good amount of damage. Okay, they're pushing bot now. He's very low. I wish there was something I could teleport to that was a little bit behind him. Because maybe a surprise attack would probably be the best way to kill him. Blitzcrank, I mean, whoever it is going to fight him. Okay, and now they're going top lane, so I'll just teleport. It's probably not the best use of my teleport, but I want to defend my top lane. Take as much farm as I can from it, because like I said before, I really need to start getting farmed, and by this point in time I could probably sell my flask, just because it's becoming kind of useless at this point, because that's extra sustained is more of a laning phase thing. Oh no. Okay, hopefully we can get there on time to maybe not save our Blitzcrank, but participate in the team fight. Okay, maybe our Blitzcrank will survive as well. That's good. So he might just flash over that wall. Nope, I guess he's not gonna. Might just not have it. Okay, I was hoping team. Okay, maybe my team can go in and help me. So I'm gonna possibly survive this. I just wanna perhaps move in a more roundabout fashion, so maybe that they won't think that I went here. Maybe they'll think I went towards our jungle, and I'm hoping. Good job on wreck though. Okay, so I'm probably gonna survive, and yeah, we need a dragon. Wait. I'm going more tank in my build. That tenacity will really help against, because they do actually have a lot of CC. I keep pinging, but no one comes. Yep, they got 3 dragons, so we don't want to give them 5 dragons. 5 dragons is a little nightmarish for us, I guess you might say. Oh, dang it, I was hoping to take it down, but I should be able to with this next undertaking. Wow, she's here. I would not have expected that if she didn't miss that skill shot. Come on, E. Okay, now I'm gonna W. Take this wave out pretty easy, especially with my whatever it's called. Okay, I don't know why he's not exactly attacking the Fizz, but I'm guessing for the most part was because he couldn't hit the Fizz's character model pretty well, which is all in all a good means for us. And Volibear is probably dead. I don't think there's anything I could do in my power to save him, so I'm not going to. And I'm going for the Blade of the Rune King. Blade of. Okay, here it is. Sorry guys, I was a little confused for a second because I was doing it in the wrong order. Okay, so okay, he's probably dead, but okay, that's good. He gave the kill to Janna. Good job. Gave the kill to Janna. Just say that's a good job, because it's better to give the kill to someone who's less important. Blitzcrank, why? That was a little too hasty. You got killed by support. First time volley, I said. You're doing fine. Oh no. People are getting caught out. Come on, Fizz, live. Oh, he messed that up pretty badly. Come on. I'm hoping to get some damage on Heimerdinger with one more Q. Okay, did that. Now I'm taking damage from that. And I'm just going to stay here. Perhaps if volley does turn on me. Okay, if you don't know why I'm saying blitz, tier, Q, sad face. It's because the volley got pulled right onto me and I flashed out of it, so hopefully my team could keep him away from me, but instead Blitzcrank just pulled him onto me. So just in case you don't understand that mechanic. Okay, so Blitzcrank, okay, I would say help fight him. That was a little bit of a mistake, continue to run, but overall they should actually be pretty dang fine, so good job. Nuke passives do not stack. Oh, I get it. He has these 2 items. That's why he's asking. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good item on him, and I'm like, oh, why are you kind of getting like haughty about it? I wanted him in turret. I didn't see you, honestly. Okay, it's KK. Blitz. Give him a little heart to know there's no hard feelings. So basically, we're holding off pretty well, in my opinion, and 22 to 32 is not a horrible score. If we can go stick out feet in the ground and survive a bit longer, maybe get some more turrets on there from them, I'd say that's pretty good. I want to help him, but I don't know if there's anything I can actually do. Just gonna throw down. Okay, I saved his life. Okay, killed him. And Blitzcrank is flashing away because he's afraid of the Heimerdinger. And I actually do a lot of damage on my Q, so maxing it first was actually a really smart choice. And I thank you, Mr. Smiley Face Dude. I don't know your real name or what to call you, so I hope that suffices for now. I hope I have pleased you. Okay, Rek'Sai is probably coming in from behind. Gonna throw down my ultimate, meaning I can't be disabled. It's like the ultimate form of tenacity. Allows me to take anything without getting slowed, stunned, or whatever. I probably should have activated if I wanted to beforehand. Before I got hit by. Okay, I mean, I was gonna say before I got hit by the Janitor Tornado because that was technically, no, it wasn't technically a form of CC. It was still a knockup, but cannot be disabled. I don't know. Tenacity doesn't affect knockups, but I don't know if his ultimate affects knockups. So, to be honest, oh yeah, I probably still should get rid of that flask, and I could probably get my next item if I do, or become really close to it. So let's see, sells for 138. Yep, pretty much got it. If I am, yeah, I got my next part of the item. I mean, I didn't mean the next item. I meant the next part of it. He's pushing bot, so I'm gonna go help. Okay, so we have 3 and they have that guy. If Blitzcrank was helping, they might have won, but I guess volley does a lot of damage, so it was probably a good idea for him to get away, and he's probably going to try to steal Dragon. So that would be a decent plan if he can succeed. But nope, and they now have 4 dragons, and he's dead. There's no point in trying to survive. But, I mean, overall I think we're doing a pretty good job staying in the game. Gonna... Okay, I was gonna say we could do something here or there in terms of fighting the Varus, or at least poking him down with my Qs. But that kind of turned a little sour. Gonna say the end of my life was a swift one, but you know, 3 for 1 is really good, so good job team. My death was worth it. I kind of stayed in because I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it out that alive, so I'm like, might as well go down fighting, right, guys? Be the manly man Olaf has been always known to be. So 3-4-6, guys. That's not a substantially great score. Score. Let's see. I'm still losing in terms of farm, but I'm still not super far behind, and we're getting a lot of kills. And the cool thing about that is, since we're getting a lot of these kills, we're kind of getting gold for the fact that we're getting a lot of gold, and we're going to catch up in gold. Because once you finish your like final builds, it doesn't matter who has what kills. We're actually going to really come back in this game, and it's hopefully going to last a while like the other one. Because I felt like the other one was a really close game, and this one wasn't as close in the beginning. We kind of were very losing, but we're holding off. This is what I've always been telling you guys. It's always too early to give up. Even after they've destroyed your Nexus, it's way too early to give up. And that's a joke. They've destroyed your Nexus, the game's over. You can't really give up anymore. Blitzcrank, don't just stand there. I'm gonna stay here. Blitzcrank. I'm gonna stay in perhaps a position of attacking the wreck side. I use my whatever on him. Okay, he's here, and he's a very strong opponent. Okay, we're gonna get hit by his whatever for sword in. Take out the Jana. Okay, all in all, we killed more of them than they killed more of us. No, never mind. It was close, I guess. Not exactly a substantial victory, but I'm gonna say I don't really care at this point. We have lifesteal. We should be able to get our health back up. But against the Heimerdinger, we should definitely be careful. One stun could be the end of us. Gonna take out a turret. Still get hit by that, guys, sadly. And I'm gonna back off. Back off far enough that no one can hit me. I'm probably gonna get in my base before trying to be. Okay, so let's see. We need to aim for mid turret, I guess. Mid turret or Baron. And I'd say the best chance we have at getting Baron is to steal it. With a really good executed steal. That, or we could bait a fight and collapse on them. Oh, I was hoping to get that minion. Sorry guys, a little bit of hiccups. Oh, by the way, I don't think I sound weird. I think the numbness is all gone, and I want to tell you why this video is a bit late. Because sadly, guys, I had to go to the dentist. I hate the dentist a lot. I mean, my worst nightmare is going to the dentist, basically. But it turned out alright. I mean, I did have a cavity, and I actually had to get that taken care of, get it filled in. And let me tell you guys, the drill hurts. I mean, I'm really, I've always kind of felt my teeth is a little sensitive, of course, so that might be it. But I mean, I felt a lot of pain. Gonna collect this. Wait for my E and just beat him up. So, last hitting something like jungle minions with your E is a good idea because it does damage to yourself, as we all know. But we also know that it does killing a jungle camp gives you some health bonuses. We need to focus on the Heimerdinger, if that's possible. Yeah, the big fat Volibear is in the way. There was not much we can do. That was a really poorly executed fight. We were too far away to help, but it wasn't his fault. He kind of got caught out. I want to save him, but he ended up dying. And he wants me to they want me to back off. I was going to do that. But my team is kind of reinforcing the idea that I need to back off. Hit him in the face. He was going to walk right into that. Dodge that. By that I mean the minions blocked it for me. Now I'm hoping to hit him with that. Nope. But I'm going to back off now. I have a lot of health regen. That's good. 22 per second is really strong. I've had more than that in times, but you know, sometimes you don't always have the best health regen. I want to make sure that they can't really get a lot of damage on the turret itself. So let's just fight underneath a little bit further from it and kill the minions with my wave clear. Okay, so I don't want to really fight this too much. Just gonna be all spooky. Come in and be like, boo, I'm here and I'm Olaf. So let's make sure there's no wards here. They might have seen me. I'm not really going to fight this too well. I'm just gonna farm these minions. And top lane needs my help. I should have been there sooner. And the thing is, I would not usually recommend sending 2 people up at once for 1 guy, but Rek'Sai definitely demands it. The torn and run the other way stretch. Why were we not on the way to drag? Okay. Yeah, I guess Hammer's gonna get it, so I guess Dragon's gonna get stolen. And I don't know why he's going in on that. That was a poorly choice. They had all the people up except Rek'Sai. So that was probably a poor fight, but now they have whatever. And I'm gonna say you're gonna die, so I would have gone directly for Varus. I would go right for Varus. You still got a chance, guy. Few more hits on Varus. I think he actually could have taken it if he went and just fought him. So let's see. I want Randu and Zoman. I have to go defensive now. There's no way I can continue an offensive build without really suffering a lot of consequences. Let's see if we can defend whatever it's called, mid lane's inner turret. We should be golden. Fizz is coming from the side, so hopefully we can actually go ahead and... I'm going to say, like I said before, fighting this guy would probably be the best. Dang it. We needed to get Heimerdinger, but he did have his Zonias, so don't focus, man. Besides Olaf. I went for Heim, but Zonia's. Sadly, that was probably the undoing of that fight. We didn't tame. Yeah, Fizz kind of went straight for volley, but in all, I'm gonna say his target was a little bit undecided. Okay, so he didn't get him after all. Like, that was a wasted kind of flash, but I get the thing. He kind of went for the same guy. Oh, I'm so salty about that. So we lasted a good while in this fight. It might be over for us now, but I feel like we actually ourselves did a good job. Okay, yeah, we lost, but I actually did have a lot of fun playing this game, and I felt like for a while we were really making a comeback. So rather than focus on the bad team fights in the end, focus for what we did in the mid game that let us survive and kind of let us come back a bit more. We picked better. We kind of had better team fights. What our teammates were saying were focus Varus and Heimerdinger. And I'm going to say he was a bruiser, but Rek'Sai would be another good target to focus because he did do a lot of damage. Volleyball and Jangle were probably the least likely target that were going to be the biggest. They were the least amount of threatening. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and today I'm actually going to do a straw poll with different champions than just Olaf for Jangle Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on the League of Legends.